Things got to come our way. The business got to run the right way. Things got to come our way. That's why we say we come to work and we don't come to play. We're the ultimate hustler, real born smuggler. That's what we love. The black relax, making the dollars. We're the ultimate hustler, real born smuggler. That's what we love. The black relax, calculate the dollars. That's what we love. The black relax, calculate the dollars. We're the ultimate hustler.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Harlem. Smell it, see it, the essence. This is my neighborhood. This is where it all started.
Everyone from everywhere hangs out together. You got supermodels, basketball players, we have actors, all coexisting. And everyone from everywhere that I hang out with thinks luxury, thinks I want to have the best. And that's exactly the lifestyle that I'm selling. People always try to pretend they're smarter than they are, tougher than they are, richer than they are, more of a hustler than they are. What I'm gonna do is expose that.
I've always been a leader.
I'm gonna break them down one by one.
Young, black, rich, and famous.
You gotta earn this.
All day, every day.
Not only am I preparing them for themselves, I'm preparing them so they can teach other people.
I know my spiritual walk is gonna be tested.
You gotta teach what you learn, and it should be free.
At that point, I was in the streets.
And you know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler.
My bullshit detector is up at all times.
This is all real, man.
So you gotta watch everybody. I don't wanna look like Big Brother or anything, but you are being watched. Underneath this umbrella, you're living by these ideals.
If you can make it in Harlem, you can make it anywhere.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. When the army's in your system, it's about to go down real crazy. Y'all already know how we doing it from the streets to the club. Hey yo, Grab is his name. Swizzy. When the army's in your system, ain't no telling what I'm this. That's what they be going on.
Yeah. We in the building.
It's a competition. They all have potential. They aspire to be hustlers. But are they?
I love competitions, you know what I mean? I was born and raised on competition. Everything is a competition to me.
Some guys have experience in the street. Some have experience in school.
Bosses, right? That's it.
Some of them have some degree of intuition. I'll be testing their hustle, and I'll be testing their business skills.
A hustler is someone that can use anything, any means to get what they need to be done.
Now, the winner will be able to have a top spot within my company. Do some business with me, Damon Dash.
My name is Kyra, I'm 25, and I'm from Inglewood, California. You have to be able to sell yourself, you know? Sell water to a well, all that. This is me. All by myself. I go grab my bag.
My name is Kwame. I'm 21. I'm from New Orleans.
Sure.
I plan to get wisdom, intelligence, and instruction from Damon Dash on how to be a successful entrepreneur.
I don't think they understand what they're about to go through.
It's a great experience, you know what I mean?
I don't think they understand how much it takes up here to do all these different things.
Anything I want to do, I want to own and control.
I don't think they understand how to get up every day and work all day, every day.
It's good.
You stuck your head out and he walked past you?
Some people seem a little turned off by my personality due to the fact that I walk right by them, but you can ruin yourself at the beginning just by divulging too much information.
You back, Cliff?
I'm gonna get introduced.
No, there you go. Good up.
Up in the mix. My name is Lawrence, but for this I'm gonna be Larry Flint, the ultimate hustler. I reside in downtown Manhattan. I just pretty much get paper.
Right here, live, Big L, still reppin' Proof official. Don't get it twisted, I keep this corporate as well. I'm gonna elaborate later, cameras aren't allowed on the floor.
What up?
That's how you
What's good? What's your name?
What's up, man?
What up?
Larry.
What up, Larry?
Good, man. Larry. I guess we're
Larry, you
upstairs,
don't
second
see me sitting here?
floor. Hello, I'm sorry, I'm so rude. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey, we can be cool, we can be friends, but at the end of the day, I came here by myself. I'm gonna win this by myself.
Watch us be a gentleman right here and spark that off.
I did that the first time.
Big F.
What's your name?
I'm Larry.
That's game.
Game.
It was good, gang.
How y'all doing?
Larry.
Everything. Sharp. Ashley.
I'm Jen.
Chris.
Right now, like full-time, I'm founder and CEO of Conduit Entertainment. It's an urban music label.
A lot of them are acting like they're real hustlers, but they're really not. And some of them are really good at pretending they are, but it'll all show.
I live here in Harlem now too, so.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
What do you do here?
I'm a student.
Where do you go to school?
Fordham University.
Oh, what do you do? I go to school full-time, I work part-time, doing finance in a car dealership, and I work part-time.
I'm getting along with everyone really, really great. You know, but I definitely feel like I might be a bit of the outcast, yeah.
It's crazy.
What a bathroom at that? What they tell everybody to bring robes and clothes for? They got everything laid out for you, like, what's really good, huh?
I walk in, I see all these clothes and shoes and Rockaware stuff and State Property stuff and Rachel Roy stuff, and I was so excited.
He had everything matching from hat to feet, because he feel that everybody should be fresh to death, and I agree with that.
What's up, my name's Aaron, 23 years old from Miami, Florida. I've always been that group. I'm the type of dude that will get on your ass if you ain't doing something right, whether it be personal or business.
Charlie ready. This is a new thing.
My name is Deshaun, 28 years of age, Newark, New Jersey.
RealHipHop.com. Got everybody, you got the office. Man, this is us right here, man. It's all real.
My name is Tashonda. I'm 28 years old and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
LA to Harlem. Let's do it.
How you doing, Will? How you doing? What's up, boy?
I got a couple stories already I could tell about Armadale.
Hey, what's up? I'm Will, 27, South Central LA.
I'm Alfonso, and I'm about my business, and I'm about making things better for everybody around me.
I guess y'all my hustlers, right?
They call me Seven. I'm from Babylon, Long Island, New York, and I'm 27 years old. Stuff everywhere. Okay, where's my room?
So this would be yours, the bottom. It's the only one left.
I do like multimedia broadcasting, adult entertainment. In the beginning, I was an adult entertainer for like a few years, like I put in a decade already, but I guess for the month I'm gonna hang my responsibilities up in that closet, put on some Rockaware, lay back on my cot, and remember what it was like when I didn't have nothing.
Congrats to Armadale, for real though.
I ain't seen it, probably can, but if you
It's like 9 bottles, though.
I'm gonna do something. This right here is for all my homies, and I ain't pouring it out.
I have the clothing line. Well, I think why we're all here, like, just to meet people, network, whatever the hustle is, use all your talents and...
Paying dues is overrated. A lot of people think that oftentimes in order to get somewhere, they have to suck up or be the assistant.
It is a learning process. It's not like the Ultimate Hustler is here right now because everybody here has to learn some things to get to that next level.
So basically what I wanted to do was have these young baby ballers, these ballers in training, these ballers on budgets, meet some real ballers.
Well, so we get the Jeep Commanders, and we finally got to Club NA, you know, that same spot, but we weren't really sure what's gonna happen.
We don't really know if we're gonna even see Dame.
Well, I've heard he's a and he can be real arrogant.
The question seems to be pretty much, is Dean gonna pop up?
We're the ultimate hustler. We're the ultimate hustler.
Oh, y'all like staging a party?
So basically I'm bringing them to my Club NA to kick it with some real ballers, my crew.
Most of the time I go to industry parties and stuff like that. It's definitely something different about this one.
Right, a little Sean right here. Hello. Been through it. I ain't gonna lie, I know them since day one. Look at Big Face trying to sneak into the camera.
Actually live.
Yeah, he was trying to back up like the camera wasn't.
All right, whatever.
And everybody's lounging, networking, politicking, seeing what's going on.
So basically, they thought they were going to socialize, drink some Armadillo, and kick it. But basically, our crew's going to be looking for their strengths and looking for their weaknesses. And they don't even know it. So I brought my man Mike Liberty, who's a specialist in finance and mobile services, and the very fashionable Rachel Roy, probably the best dressed woman on the planet. And of course, I brought my detective.
It was a little weird because we weren't given specific instructions. It was just like, should I talk about the project? Should I talk about what I'm doing? Should I talk about my own project?
Basically, I'm the co-owner of RealHipHop.com and RealHipHop.com and magazine.
You know what I mean? What's your ultimate goal as of now? Not to say it can't evolve.
I'm interested in doing radio, TV.
I want to be a personal assistant in the music industry.
That's probably the worst job on the planet to have. What do you want to be? I want to be a music mongol. A mongol? A music mongol? A mogul. All right.
The Urbandale with you, huh?
Cross promotion.
I hear that. You sell jewelry, right?
I'm a wholesaler of goods and services.
That's a hustler. That's a hustler.
You know what I mean? I've been hustling since I was like 10.
You graduated from Columbia?
I just did a couple weeks ago.
What'd you major in?
American Studies.
What does that mean?
It means I had enough time to do music and all my hustles on the side.
I want to own a public relations and marketing firm that specializes in sports and entertainment.
Okay. How much money does that make?
I don't know yet.
You don't even know how much it makes?
I don't, because you know what?
I would advise anybody and make sure that the effort is worth the money.
Hi, I'm Seven. Hi, I'm Seven. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to introduce myself to ladies first.
That's okay, Seven. Nice to meet you.
Hate to be rude. Hi, I'm Seven. It's nice to meet you. Wow, I feel like I'm in a rap video.
Why did they call you Seven?
Initially, I got my name because I'm an adult entertainer. We have to choose our own names. I got my name because when I came back from
I'm sorry, what's an adult entertainer?
Adult entertainer is somebody that entertains adults on many different levels. Okay.
Good
luck.
You're doing
Short and simple.
Nice to meet you.
I say you are so gorgeous.
That's so
I've
sweet.
been, like,
Thank
looking
you.
at you.
All right.
We all know that.
Good luck.
I was an artist first before I was doing that.
You rap?
Yeah, I used to rap like 4 or 5 years ago.
So you decided to flip it and go to the other side.
This kid's got the most hustle of anybody we've talked to so far.
That's a big compliment.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Currently, I said I want to be a widely acclaimed innovator in the entertainment industry.
And doing what?
That's everything.
Very general, doing what?
I
You
know.
can produce, act, you can executive produce, you can finance.
Producing.
You know what a producer does?
A lot of things.
What?
I think a producer helps.
For a movie.
What?
For the movie, what do you think a producer does?
Like overall generates how it goes, helps to create.
Do you specifically know what it is, or you're assuming?
I'm assuming.
What do you want to do? What is the business that you're here to do?
Design. I
So
have
you're a
a
designer?
startup company. It's called Tiki Denim. It's a junior denim line for girls. So basically, I'm trying to inspire girls to be their own inspiration, to go after their dreams, to find what drives them, and then make that happen.
Whoa, Damon Dash. What's cracking with you, man?
Where you from?
Where you from?
Born and raised in Los Angeles, South Central.
South Central?
LA. Yep.
What's your main hustle?
I run my own independent consulting company. I consult with a
How
private
do these companies get a hold of you? How do they even know what you do and your services that you have?
Yeah, that's a good question. So they'll take the
This
list.
deal right here, how did you
They'll
meet?
take the list of people. So different investment banking companies will take the list of people who are interested in a certain field, and then that field.
So wait, this is a very specific question.
Yeah.
How did they get in touch with you? The last deal you did?
Yeah, that's a good question. Through meeting people.
Meeting who?
So through meeting the right people. That's how I got in.
Drinking a little Armadillo?
I had a couple drinks. I mean, it was nice.
Because I'm still
No
very
chaser, no
unclear
mixer.
about how they're getting a
It's
hold
good.
of you.
It's good as a standalone.
I can dig it. I can dig
it.
All right, I got you.
This
I got you. I got you.
This guy's either for real or he's full of
He's real for real. He's real full.
For
He's
real,
either
for
real
real.
or real full of
Good luck with everything.
I'm not sure yet.
I mean, that's my deal, though.
No, but I like
the
too much
whole
of your
thing
bet.
was. The whole thing was.
You gotta get clearer though. You're not clear.
Wall Street.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's good. Don't worry about it. I got
Working on
it.
Wall Street, I didn't have. I couldn't really mix my passion into the business. You know what I'm saying? So
No,
like
don't
said,
worry. I got
had
it.
to
I got
go
it.
on
I got it.
music.
I got it. I got it.
All right.
That's where I'm at.
My
Yeah.
peace.
Nah, you're my man. That's what's up, man. Looking up to y'all cats.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, thanks for hustling.
No problem, no problem.
All right, and thanks for doing what you do, man. Keeping it real.
My man.
That's real talk, man. Trying to bring the West back, baby.
Bring it back, my man.
Look out for me, baby.
Good luck.
All right, man. It was good meeting you, Rachel.
Nice meeting you.
Dame, of course.
Thank
Rachel.
you very much.
Thank you.
Nice
Mike,
meeting
the banker. Take it easy.
We'll see you again.
All right.
What this is my seal of approval. I think it's the ultimate medal that I can give anybody because it means you really have earned respect from me and that, you know, I can help you in any way. If anybody bothers you, I'm there. This to me means pure honesty, pure get money, pure hustle, pure swagger, pure intellect. Just pause, pure.
Check it out.
So by the time we finish and we have our experience together, hopefully someone in here will understand what it is and what it takes to be the ultimate hustler. So I'm gonna present you all with the dog tags right now. Don't pop these, don't lose these. I'd like you to come up and get a chain.
Then we slowly start to figure out that one by one, by looking over in the corner, there aren't enough chains that he is giving out.
Oh my God, no one is safe. People are gonna be getting cut quick, so we all need to just stay on our game.
The 16 people, only 15 people are getting their chains.
I got my chain, so I already knew, you know, I'm here, I'm good.
But it's between Seven and Will.
I'm sure they're nervous.
Somebody gotta go home. Well, someone's going home.
Everybody all right? So I'm sure you notice there's only one chain left, the short one. I guess that means somebody made it. And you know, one of the tests was, we put as much armadillo as possible out. I just want to see who's going to carry themselves appropriately. And you were drunk, so I guess you gotta go. So you made it 7 inches.
10 years of tequila, baby. All day I can hear the
Sorry about that, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's all good. And I know you're a hustler, so you're gonna get where you gotta go.
I guess it may be a compliment to say that, you know, I party harder than Dame Dash.
Will was a little more lax, and according to Mr. Dame Dash, he was doing a little drinking.
A little drinking? Around my block, we'd say he's bodied. Will was up.
The one thing in the Hustler Manual is that Dame is watching. He may laugh with you, he may, you know, crack jokes and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, he's the boss, he's the one.
You know, I can't tell you what to do, y'all grown, but I can advise you. And all I can say is we're gonna work hard. So if you wanna be flying, you wanna do all the superficial things that people you think makes the world go around, then make sure you get on your grind and get on your grizzly and work as hard as you possibly can and understand the sacrifices that you gotta make. You understand what I'm saying? So I guess let's get ready to rumble.
I'm a hustler, homie.
A hustler doesn't sleep, so Damon is showing us you're up all night, all day.
We going to the boxing ring like in the middle of the night. I'm like, is this dude crazy or?
Boxing is probably the most challenging workout. When you get in the ring, there's no excuses in that ring. It's you versus another individual. So I brought Jaidon in today. He's 8-0, all 8 by knockout.
Landed a good right hand, good body shots.
They're not tired, are ya?
Never.
I brought Gary Starks, and I've been knowing Starks for years. I knew Gary when he was in the Golden Gloves. We brought Berto. Good demeanor, nice guy, and he likes to whip people's asses. You know, he's in there, he's like a little Mike Tyson. How many knockouts I got?
About 4 or 5.
Yeah. I mean, man dexterous with it too, you know what I'm saying? So, wait for a bell. Once I get a bell, I guess we'll start jumping rope. That'll be the bell.
That's what's up.
up?
I'm boxing.
It ain't too many days you live you can punch a millionaire in the stomach and not get in trouble for it.
Too wild. Look at my man Jaidon.
That's ridiculous. Wild.
I'm a competitor just like you're a competitor, and I'm not afraid to put myself out there, get punched in the face. You know, I'm gonna box, I'm gonna fight now.
Say this. The reason why I wanted to get in the ring is I wanted to see what your heart is. A true entrepreneur is very competitive. It doesn't back down from anything or anybody. You know what I'm saying? You fought me hard regardless the whole time. As many times as I touched you, my other two homeboys got in the ring and I got out the ring and y'all fought pros and y'all still went hard. A lot of people would have quit. So you do have that competitive spirit that I was looking for. So everybody that actually got in the ring should be proud of yourselves. You did a good job.
He's really pushing us hard, and I want to see if I can really keep up with the pace.
I'm tired.
I'm on the 24-hour clock because when people sleep, I'm sitting there getting my do tight, ironing my clothes, washing my clothes in between time, in the meantime.
So we hanging with Dame, you know what I mean? Saying a day in the life of Dame Dash. And it's cool, we getting to the Swizz Beat studio. I met Swizz on numerous occasions, but he didn't remember me. You know what I mean? I see my man Cam in there, just in a whole atmosphere of millionaires.
Someone like Swizz really has a reputation that's just, it's flawless. I mean, he just makes hits.
Not only does Swizz make hip-hop, he responsible for like rock records like Limp Bizkit, Rollin', he produced that. So when everybody thought he was quiet, he was doing rock and roll, getting that rock and roll money, and not even talking about it. And I was like, I'd be like, yo, what you doing? He'd tell me what he doing. I'd be like, killing it, man. You doing that rock and roll, and that rock and roll money is sweet, right? I look good though.
Yeah.
They think they can keep up with it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You're a hard man to keep up with.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes down, you know what I'm saying? So, as you sleep, remember this. Life is the day. There's the day you're born till the day you die. Life is the dash.
Watch your party people go down in the club, in your Jeep. Watch your party people go down in the strip.
Nobody's tired, right? Now we got work to do. The day just started.
Let's get going.
These are all t-shirts I don't like. Everything should be out. I shouldn't have one piece of clothing I wouldn't wear. You gotta protect your brand like it's your baby. That's your kid. You can't let nobody tell you how to raise your kid. So I personally approve every sketch with a signature. Then after it gets made, I have to see the physical sample. I have to see it tried on for someone to see, make sure it fits right, and then it can go into production. The milk and cookie, if you smell it, it smells like an actual cookie.
That's wild, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's no reason for everything not to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? From the box to the tissue paper to the sneaker to the marketing of it, everything should be cool. Kareem Biggs Burke.
Big.
He's always been my silent partner, but now and again he's not so silent. Biggs would basically be called my consigliere. I was approached about doing MP3 player, and it made a lot of sense. Just because it's hard to make money in the music
I've
business.
seen that at the computer show, and I call myself a digital diva. You know what I'm saying? Like, for people that are integrated already, I wouldn't buy your rock box, not trying to lose my chances or insult myself, but because it's kind of prehistoric. No video, my pocket PC, I can hook it up to my television and download.
All right. Being that I'm always talking about money and making sure everybody else has some, it would only make sense that I did Dash Financial. Now what that is financial empowerment within the urban community. I'll be distributing these cards just to see how they can juggle this money. Here I have 3 cards from Dash Financial. Each team should get a card, and I guess by tonight, I'd like y'all to have names of each team for your card. So don't spend it all in one place, and you know, make sure you do the right thing. Now, I think it's time to separate y'all into 3 teams. Team 1 is 7, Shola, Lawrence, Ray, and Kwame. Team 2 is Kyra, Jen, Chris, Alfonso, and Aaron. Team 3 is Ashley, Tashonda, Sharp, Brian, Deshaun. Now today will be the first task that I'm giving you. What I want you to do is go out to this Puerto Rican Day Parade and get as many people's email addresses and cell phone numbers as you possibly can.
So the first task for us is to go out, hit the streets, street team it up.
Get the most emails. That's our task today.
I don't see that. How does that make you an ultimate hustler?
I know the fundamental to any business is setting up a network. So when I seen that was the first objective, I was like, everybody just lean back, because I'm a people person. I know how to draw that information out of them.
All right, now I want y'all to get out there. I want y'all to be proud. The reason why I give you these chains is so that people can identify you. You wear it with some pride. I want everybody to put their chain out right now and have some pride with it.
I have to admit something to you.
You lost your chain?
In the rush of
First
everything
day.
today, I thought I picked it up, and I guess I did.
I would think you're the one that has to remember things. An assistant has to remember things for me.
Right.
I got misplaced, so I was
You lost your chain? Well, you was dizzy, so I don't know.
I realized Jen don't have her chain. I'm sitting behind Dame. I'm like, yo, Dame, I ain't got my chain either, be this and this and this.
I cannot believe that Aaron and Jen lost their chain the first day. I need to speak to you, because you guys lost your chains, and we got to talk about that.
We're the ultimate hustler.
Remember when I was telling you everything is a test, right?
Yeah.
I was curious to see who was going to lose it first and how long and why. But y'all just lost it the first day.
Like, I know I should have never taken it off. I know that. I know I should have never handed it off to another dude, because I don't know who, I don't trust another.
You ever asked for it back?
I asked him when he came outside. Yeah, when he came outside, he was already dressed up, and he was the last dude to come out the gym because they were kicking him out, remember? Honestly, I don't like wearing jewelry. I don't like wearing chains, so when they gave me the chain, I was like, all right, I'll rock it because I have to.
Now, you wanted to be a personal assistant. You know what kind of responsibility that is to be a personal assistant? That means I'll be giving you my chain to hold for me if I'm boxing.
And that's the first thing I thought.
And that chain usually costs a couple dollars.
But obviously fell on the
put it
floor.
anywhere? You
No,
don't remember taking it off?
no. I when I took off my shirt, I placed it right on the floor, and then
You put a chain on the floor?
not on the floor, like it was on top of my clothes.
You put your chain on top of your clothes on the floor in the gym?
No.
You know, personal assistants are the people that gotta keep track of folks that can't handle details. And now she's the one who can't keep track of her own details. It's not looking good.
I can't believe she lost her chain the first day. I mean, it's not that hard to keep it with the chain. How whack is that?
Those kind of mistakes can cost you millions and maybe billions. That kind of unthoroughness. What would you do if you were me? Based on the fact that I'm trying to put y'all in business and put you in charge of my money and my destiny and evolve my companies. What would you do if you was me?
Make me work 10 times harder than anybody else. Prove myself.
All right, that ain't. I don't have time for that. What would you do if you was me?
If I were you, I'd probably sound personal.
That was honest. I'll see y'all later.
The chains were obviously given to us for a reason, to represent Dame when we're working for him. So to lose it is certainly not a good idea.
Dry cry, even tears, even my heart cries, but
Any chance I get to pay homage to the people that put money in my pocket, I will. This particular parade, it's a bunch of people directly from my demographic that I can sell things to. So I'll get a float, I'll entertain them, but at the same time, it's a place where I can promote, I can put everything in the marketplace, I can entertain the people, and also, you know, get back and make it to where the culture knows that I appreciate it. It's a demographic that you have to respect.
Yo, check this also,
I'm definitely watching everyone do what they're supposed to do from the parade. It's funny because some of the contestants don't know I'm watching them, but when they think they see me watching, they start to do extra work. And then the minute they think I'm not looking, they go back to being lazy. And that's a trick that I'm so hip to because it happens every day. As soon as I walk through, people start to work. They start acting like they're doing something when I know they're not. Then I peek back through, they're back on the phone or chewing gum and drinking coffee or whatever. So I'm definitely watching everyone around me from the parade. I can see everybody.
What I'm doing is I work for Damon Dash right now.
For Damon Dash?
You want to sign too? Do you have any more
Huge business when he does music.
I'm losing my mind because I'm sweating.
Big person, he's big.
I haven't drank anything.
He's huge.
Am I losing it?
In Europe too, Damon Dash.
The sun's really getting to me.
Where's everybody at?
Me, Chris, and Kyra and Jen all ended up meeting back at the same spot.
Well, you were supposed to keep up with Aaron, for real.
I was there. We was the team. I thought he dipped off with his fellow Puerto Ricans and had some other powwow. You know, he disappeared.
But we kept
I mean, I wish him luck. I hope he gets back, but...
He's hustling right now. It's Puerto Rican Day.
How you gonna be a hustler and you don't ride for your team?
Aaron was out.
Dude just lost.
Who?
Aaron.
Who's that?
Pitbull.
Now, Aaron, he lost his chain first day, got his ass whipped, but he did show he had some heart. Then he got lost.
You say he got lost, he couldn't navigate through those mean Manhattan streets, so I don't know.
I'm like baffled.
Kira. Well, I walked all the way over here. 40? No, you did. Swear to God. 100 and something, bro? You walked all the way back?
I walked all the way
We
back.
on what, 120th and what, Park?
We on 123rd. I had to guess where we at.
Look at what?
That's what type of day I'm having.
Hey guys, guess what I just found?
All right!
I mean, it's not that hard to keep up with the chain. How whack is that?
Oh, no, where was it?
In her bag
all the way
where she
down. Dude.
That's
Oh, I put that right back on. I was like, this is not going anywhere. Put it on. Have not taken it off last night. Slept with it. You know, won't take it off now.
Not only did you get to prove, like, you know what I'm saying, honest,
right.
but
And
you also got it back.
They getting rid of 16 people in 22 days. Ain't gonna be me.
I know who it's gonna be.
2 people might have to leave in the same day.
When I was younger, me and my homeboys traditionally used to meet up and break bread to celebrate the fact that we survived another day and made another dollar. Now, the Black Door is where I break bread. I didn't think there was a better place for people to get eliminated than the Black Door, because you had to be a certain type of individual to be accepted in here in the first place. Let's sit down. So anything interesting happened today? Anything good?
I found my chain.
I had a feeling you had it. That's a good thing. Whatever happened to those names I asked y'all to tell me at dinner?
It's a wrap. We got it. We got the names.
Let's start from team number 1. What's the name?
Our name is the Cakeaholics.
The Cakeaholics, huh? What about team number 2? Thoroughbreds? All right. Thoroughbred.
Team number 3 is the Syndicate.
The Syndicate?
Yes.
So they got 3 decent names. How'd y'all like that meeting at Rockware? Did you learn a little bit about the process of clothing and designing?
Yeah.
All right, listen. What did I do this morning in the gym that was very uncharacteristic of everything that I say and do?
Walk out the room.
Nah. Like an example of me not practicing what I preach. I didn't have anything on that I sell or own. Nothing, and you know that's not me. Let's see. 7. What about you? What did you learn specifically from what we spoke about today that you could apply in your everyday life or the dreams that you have?
That everybody's not on my level, and I can't sell somebody like something that I see in the future unless the people are ready for it. Like the things that I want to do digitally, I learned today that the people aren't ready for it.
I'd love to hear something that I might not know that you know.
As far as like knowing something that I know that maybe you don't know is.
You said you were full of
Say you're full of What is digital technology? What's the acronym for it?
I don't know the acronym.
Not people like Damon Dash and guys like me who have built big businesses in digital and tell us that we don't know what's going on and you do. It's like me telling him, I know about music.
Anyway, time to go over the jobs that I gave y'all to do, those little assignments.
So during the Puerto Rican Day Parade, the team that gets the most emails for their database wins the challenge.
Now, being that I had all those different people there, I was expecting y'all to get a whole lot of action. So the winners for the Cakeaholics. You guys got 701. I was telling you, you're being watched. And I was noticing that Kwame was kind of lazy.
I was working smarter, not harder. The people.
Don't start hustling me now, please. All I'm saying is, just based on the way I saw you jump your rope, to me, you was a little bit of a bum-ass today, you know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, I brought my man Winky Wright over. Yeah! That's my man. This my man Winky Wright. Well, this man beat Tito, Felix Trinidad. I'll be calling him, like, while he was training, I'd be like, yo, you got him? Come on, Dane, don't worry about it, I got him. Now him, tell Winky about your fighting experience today.
I had my setup when I had it with Dame, but then he brought in Jaidon and that just threw me off.
Yeah, he threw up in the bathroom.
I'm not scared of nobody. Everybody uses it. Everybody hurt like you hurt.
It's been a rough day for you.
It's long, B.
I'm gonna just say it like this. Both of you had 2 blunders. Who should go home?
I don't think I should go home. I mean, we were all supposed to meet at a certain time, and he wasn't there. We were all there, and he wasn't there.
I walked all the way to 59, and then crossed to 6. You know, attached with
The theme for him today is lost. Lost his chain, almost lost his cookies, got lost. She found her chain too, didn't she? Do you think she should go home before you?
I should go home.
Well, based on the fact that you told yourself to send yourself home, I do see that you're a hustler, and you're gonna get money somewhere, but it ain't gonna be over here. Hasta la vista.
You kicking me off because I lost my chain? I went into the ring with your pro boxing. You put my health at risk? I told you, me and now I'm still be successful, though.
You might have a hustler within that you might want to discover. Get some confidence, girl. You could do it. I noticed some weak links. I noticed 2. One was Deshaunda. He was a little surprised. It looked like he was taking a lot of breaks in my man Long Island. You weren't really focused on your Grizzly. You know what I mean? You was kind of in the moment. Let me ask you this. What did you think about his performance today?
Well, remember the last time I walked up, I hit you on the back? But that was towards the end. That's when I finally seen him when he was smoking a cigarette. I was like, yo, what you doing? He was like, yo, I think you had a pen. Your pen didn't work or something.
Get the out of here.
You know, if you're looking at your company and you're like, someone has to go and so there was a weak link, who would it be? Would it be her or would it be him?
I'm like, Dame, how could you leave it up to some clowns to get rid of an ultimate hustler, somebody that's really ultimate hustling?
He pit me against Sharp. The team had to make a decision.
Yeah, based on that event, I'd have to say Sharp.
On a couple occasions, I saw Sharp, not doing something. I didn't see that from Tashawn. From my perspective, it was very easy. It was like, you're my choice to go.
They smile in your face 1 minute, next minute they trying to eliminate you.
So it was unanimous? See, I like your steez, I like your swagger. You know what I'm saying? When someone's not pulling their weight for the sake of the team, they got to go. Based on the fact that you are a hustler, I know you're gonna get money. I don't think you're gonna get money here.
It's always cut the head off or get rid of the threat. So everybody turn against somebody that's the threat. Ain't nothing gonna change the way I grind, because I stay on my grind. My past and all of that don't mean nothing It's what's today, you know what I'm saying? I get busy and I got the proof to show it.
I think everyone should get up and make a toast to being the ultimate hustler, for surviving another day. Big shout out to the Cakeaholics. Y'all won today, you did your thing. I want y'all to remember one thing. Life is the dash. We'll hustle again tomorrow. If everyone here doesn't want to be the best, y'all might as well just quit now. Y'all wasting my time.
Tickets, the posters, this crappy ass digital that don't work.
I think that's just who 7 is.
I don't got no fear. That's why I'm the ultimate hustler. I have no fear.
You think you're gonna win with the effort you gave?
What kind of is that? Swizzy!
That song is whack. You don't do this. I do this.
I'm very upset with you.
And I'm like, yo, I think I found a stripper.
No, you did make the judgment call. You just didn't make the right one or the honorable one.
You are being watched. We only had 5 pens in the group, you know what I'm saying? Nobody else had no extra pens and nothing like that. I ran out of ink.
I produce more than the other guy, man. That's what I'm saying. How I'm gonna produce more than the other guy and get kicked off? I understand. You're gonna see me. I'm gonna be successful. I still got my label. I still got my clothing line.
I really wouldn't do nothing different. Only thing different I could say I would probably do was pack the extra pen.